Video is pretty unscripted, so it's gonna be a little messy, but hi, you don't know me, or you don't know me. My name is Tracy. I don't do much on YouTube, I just do whatever, but I like making music reviews in my spare time, and I just write them down, and I just keep them to myself. So this time I decided to actually do something with it since Donda was coming out today. So yeah, I'm not just jumping on a trend or anything. I actually like Kanye. I've liked him like ever since I was like 11 and in the 6th grade, just figuring out what hip hop was. And he was basically my introduction to it. He was my inspiration. He was basically everything. When I woke up this morning, I saw Donda was released, so I basically made a song-by-song review of it. So that's what we're doing today, is going through all these songs. So anyways, let's do it. We're gonna start out with Jail, which is the first track. If you don't count the Donda chant, which was creepy by itself. If I was making an album titled by my mom, I wouldn't want it chanting my mom's name over and over again. That's just weird. Anyways, Jail is a good song. I actually really liked it. I'm going to jail tonight. Yeah. It went something like that. Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight? I've only listened to it like 2 times, so yeah, it was actually a good song. It actually like made me smile. Like, I didn't expect it to be good because like his last few albums over the past few years were shit. Like, I listened to Jesus is King the exact moment it came out, and it was fucking garbage. Jail was pretty good. I felt like it was a really good introduction to the whole album. I had doubts about the Jay-Z verse at first because it didn't start off really good, but it actually picked up really well. It wasn't really amazing. There was nothing groundbreaking about it, but it was still really good. I really liked it, even though I felt like it went on for a little too long, but I actually did really like it. God breathed. Kanye can say whatever he wants, but God did not breathe on this track, okay? God had nothing to do with this track because this track was nothing short of atrocious. When I think of God breathing, I do not want to think of somebody screaming like they're getting butt fucked in the background. Anyways, the bass was too heavy, the sounds were nothing short of strange. It was kind of like he was bringing back Yeezus, but a little dumbed down. I really didn't like it, and when the feature said it's okay, I felt creeped the fuck out by it. Yeah, so you might hear my dog in the background. It wasn't really that good of a song. It made me want to cry to my mom. Off the Grid. I actually kind of vibe to Off the Grid, honestly. Okay, so have you ever, like, if you've ever seen All That, like on Nick, like the original All That, like the one that came out in the 90s, you ever seen that bit where it goes like, repairman, man? Yeah, that's kind of what the hook reminded me of. The only good verses on this one were Fivio Foreign's and Kanye's ending verse, but I really didn't like Cardi's verse. Like, sometimes I do like Playboy Cardi, but this just wasn't it for him. It really wasn't. Also, Kanye censoring all the curse words. I didn't know if he did it on any of the other songs before Off the Grid, because it was just, I don't know, I don't notice things very easily. It was an alright song, but, you know, I'm probably not gonna listen to it ever again, so. Hurricane was fucking amazing. I was expecting this song to be shit because Jail was alright, God Breathed was shit, Off the Grid was okay, but Hurricane was actually really good. The Weeknd's feature really got me, and the drums, and you know, the little organ. I thought it was really good. It actually kind of sounded like The Weeknd leading a gospel choir, which I would actually like to hear again because The Weeknd's just that powerful. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I like how gospel choirs, they have like a powerful voice, and you know, things in the music kind of sound like light and airy and stuff like that. This was kind of how this one sounded, and kind of how Jail sounded a little bit, so I really liked it, but it was a different kind of light and airy than Jail. Praise God was fucking epic. Okay, the song was really good, but the speech at the beginning, like, considering how crazy Kanye is, I thought the whole song was actually going to be a speech, but it wasn't. But kind of at the end, I just kind of said, what the fuck is this? Because when they put Baby Keem on the track, he sounded like an actual baby. I gotta put on a Rachel one time. I swear to God, I Rachel one time. I know some white people serving no time. I just want to know, like, who ran that back? Kanye, probably. And was like, yes, that's very good. Exceptional, even. It was a really good song. I actually kind of, like, imagined, like, a little video in my head of the song. Jonah was one of the worst songs on this album. It was really bad. It was severely bad. Like, I felt like this song was just filler, which is most of the album, unfortunately. I'm about to go on a little bit of a ramble here, but I literally hate how Kanye, like, makes us wait for stuff and delays things that are, like, below his average. He was making, like, really, really short albums, like Yay, and, you know, when he did that thing with Kid Cudi, Kids See Ghosts, and, you know, when he did Jesus is Kings, those were some really short albums. But now he has, like, a huge album that's like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's 27 songs, and most of it is filler. It's kind of like watching Naruto. The flows didn't really match up with the beat at all. Like, the beat was fucking ass. I didn't think it was good at all. Literally nothing about this song was good. There's nothing noteworthy about this song. None of it is good. It's all bad. I hate this song. I never want to listen to it again. I never want to hear it again. No, it's just horrible. Okay. This song is stupid. It's really stupid. Like, the chorus goes something like, okay, I'm not okay. We all know Kanye's not okay. Tell us something we don't know. That doesn't come as a surprise to us. We all know he's not okay. It's honestly kind of like him remaking one of my favorite songs from him, which was Real Friends. The lyrics were just forgettable. They were lazy. There was nothing memorable about this song. There wasn't even anything meme-worthy in it. He's basically talking the struggles of, like, people just trying to fuck with him because he's famous and being fake and stuff like that. Was it Junya or Junya? I don't remember. But Junya was... I hated it. I really, really hated it. Yeah, I have a feeling this song is gonna be remembered, but not for the actual song itself. I feel like it's gonna be remembered because he went ree. And everybody's gonna be like, oh, haha, Kanye, we. That's basically it. That's basically the whole song. The whole song is re, you know. That's literally, like, the only memorable thing about the song. It's basically just filler, and it doesn't really contribute anything to the album. There was nothing noteworthy about it. There was nothing good about it. Believe What I Say was actually a pretty catchy song. It was really good. Well, not really good like I would listen to it again, but really good as in like, oh, it's there. I listened to it. That song is actually pretty good. Like, I kind of vibed with it. I can understand why some people might like it because it's basically like a pep talk from Kanye. Like, the hook is basically, don't let this lifestyle get you down. And, you know, I kind of vibe with that. I think that's pretty cool. You know, I can see it making people dance. I can see it, like, motivating people. I can see it making people say, well, shit, I might just go and buy a Tesla, even though I can't afford it. That song was alright. It was cute, but there was nothing really, like, super extraordinary about it. It's kind of like filler. Like, I felt like it was filler, but, you know, it's there. 24 actually made me feel a little happy inside. Like, it actually kind of made me feel, like, really good when I listened to it, because it's just a chill, feel-good kind of song. You know, you can tell that Kanye had a lot of fun with the organ, and, you know, because the organ's just going dee 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 dee. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I only listened to it like one time. It was an alright song. I felt like it was a build-up for something bigger and better, kind of like the All of the Lights interlude. But it actually wasn't. It was just filler for more filler. So, I guess it was made so you could feel like the filler was important. It wasn't important at all. It contributed nothing to the album once again, and it was just trash. Hear me out. Remote Control is gonna be legendary because that shit did not make any sense. Like, Remote Control, like a CEO, you know, having like a hovercraft and a, I don't know, but it had the glob glow gab galab at the end, so.
I am the glob glow gab galab, the schwabble dabble wabble gabble blah blah blah.
That's the only reason it's really gonna be remembered. Kind of like how Closed on Sunday was remembered just for Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it was nonsensical. It was funny. I got a laugh out of it. It didn't really make any sense, but yeah, I actually kind of liked it. Because, you know, sometimes I like a little bit of comedy in an album that's otherwise, you know, serious. It was uplifting. I got a little bit of a chuckle out of it, so. Moon was filler just to be filler. Like, there was nothing good about it. It was just a filler song. That's all it was. I feel like it wasn't even meant to be remembered. I feel like it didn't even mean anything to Kanye. It's just filler for the point of being filler. Anyways, like, at this point of listening in the album, all I needed was one good song. Just one song that wasn't filler. That was all I needed. I was getting so bored at this point. Like, I just really wanted a good song. Heaven and Hell, I'm not even gonna do this one because it's just more filler just to be filler. It's nothing. It's just filler. What more can I say about this that hasn't already been said about all the other filler songs? It's just filler, nothing more, nothing less. It's just filler. And it kind of makes me a little annoyed how much filler is in this album. We've been waiting a pretty long while for this album, you know, almost a whole month. It's literally all filler with just, you know, you gotta dig through to find all the good songs. Why? Donda. Not the album, the song. The song. What? Donda was filler, but it wasn't filler just to be filler. It was meaningful filler. It was a speech of his mom talking about him. And I thought it was really heartfelt. I thought it was really nice. I thought it was a way of him capturing how he meant to his mom and vice versa. I thought it was really nice, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, and it's not something I would just like casually listen to, and it's probably not something that I'm gonna listen to ever again. Keep My Spirit Alive was boring. It was so boring. It was just 3 minutes and 41 seconds of me waiting for something to happen. There was nothing good about this song. I basically just sat there like, okay, when's something gonna happen? When's something gonna happen? Nothing. Nothing happened. Absolutely fucking nothing happened. It was boring. It was useless. It's another song that didn't even belong on the album. It's another song that didn't mean anything, and it's another song that's literally just filler. But this was the most boring filler song yet. Jesus Lord. Don't get me started on this one. This song was fucking amazing. I love the little Jesus Lord in the background. I don't remember how it sounds.
Tell me if you know someone that needs Jesus.
But like, I am definitely going to listen to that song over and over and over again once I get finished editing this video. I thought it was really good. It was really awesome. And the beat was amazing. You know, the rapping, the flows were amazing. I loved it. I loved everything about it. And even the little speech at the end, it was obviously put there so Kanye could inflate his ego a little bit more, but it actually sounded kind of inspirational with the beat in the background just going along with the speech, and that is like one of my favorite parts about it. I loved everything about this song. It's probably one of my, if not my favorite song on the album. My dog started chewing on my little Nirvana thing, and now I'm a little sad. New Again was actually a pretty good song. I really liked it. I especially liked the beat, and I liked the rapping too, but there wasn't really enough of it to really say anything about it. Television. Now, I'm not really going to say anything about Television because it's just an interlude, and, you know, I thought it wasn't going to be, it didn't sound like it at first, but it's literally just an interlude, so I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't really have any thoughts on it, so. Lord, I Need You was basically the selfish side of Kanye. It's a song about him and Kim, but, you know, it's a song about him being, like, unhappy with Kim and stuff like that. Like, saying things like, she's crazy and stuff like that. He made it seem like their relationship was pretty bad, I guess. So, you know, that's all I have to say about it. Like, that's probably the only noteworthy thing about it. So, also, I should probably say that Lord, I Need You isn't talking, like the title isn't about him talking about needing Kim. It's about him talking about him needing himself, which is why I said it's the selfish side of Kanye. Pure souls. Well, we pretty much all know Kanye isn't a pure soul, but he basically rapped about how he was a pure soul when people were out buying Gucci and Louis Vuitton and whatever luxury brand stuff, and he was out at the flea market buying all that fake shit. That's it. That's literally it. This song was kind of, it didn't really stick out to me. It wasn't that much to me. I don't know. Come to Life was actually pretty good. Like, I really, really liked the piano in it because it kind of sounded like, you know, an anime opening or maybe like an anime OST, something like that. other than that, it was stupid. I thought it was a good song. Like, I'm definitely gonna listen to it again, but it's not that good. This is the last song. I didn't do any of the part 2 songs because it's basically like other versions of Jail and Jesus Lord, songs like that. This last song is called No Child Left Behind, and you know, I thought it was actually kind of stupid. I thought Come to Life should have been the final track on this album, but it wasn't. It was No Child Left Behind, which is a song that I didn't really feel belong on this album because it's basically them saying no child left behind over and over again, and that's pretty much it. You know, there was nothing really exceptional about it, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Basically, what I thought about this album is that it had way too much filler. Way too much. There was like a lot of songs that are forgettable, and some of them have used some kind of lazy lyricism. Like, I liked this album. I really did like this album. If you take all of the filler out of it, it's an amazing album. I mean, you know, songs like Hurricane and Jesus Lord and Jail are songs that clearly belong on this album and clearly have made a name for themselves on this album, but other songs just don't belong there. Other songs, you know, like Moon and any other filler song that I can't think of right now, you know, don't really belong here. They don't really have a place in any kind of Kanye project whatsoever. I personally didn't feel like Donda was worth the wait. A lot of people were saying that it was gonna be good after the listening parties and stuff like that. But after the one, you know, 2 nights ago in Chicago, you know, people were saying that he took a step back, which is exactly what I was predicting. Because, you know, usually when he's saying he's not going to release it yet, he's going to go back and fix it, it comes out in an even worse version than it was before. I think Yandi is an amazing example of this, because it's perfect. It's a really good album. But he just trashed it and decided to never work on it again. Like, he trashed it, eventually it was leaked, and then we all thought it was great. We all think Kanye should release it. We all think Kanye is pure, unadulterated genius. But this album just didn't show much of it. I personally feel like he shouldn't have gone with his instincts, because oh, we all know those famous Kanye West instincts. They are very, very bad. Kanye, please, for the love of God, never go with your instincts again. Anyways, this album wasn't really that good. I'm probably gonna give it like a 5 out of 10 because, you know, if it was just like those amazing, wonderful, ingenious songs alone, then it would have been a great album. But other than that, it was all filler, and you just have to dig through to find gold. That's basically what this album is. I encourage y'all who watch this video to take a step back and judge for yourselves. Like, you can like the album and every single song on the album. I don't care. I just don't want to be the only one influencing your beliefs. Like, maybe you should listen to, like, just listen to the whole album, and if you can't make it through it, you can't make it through it, because it's kind of stupid. But the highlights songs are really good, and I would definitely encourage you to check, you know, those I praised out. If y'all would like to have a conversation with me, I will, you know, I'll put my Discord, I'll put my VrChat, I'll put my TikTok. I'll even put my Instagram. Fuck it, I'll put my Instagram. So, if any of y'all want to discuss with me about Donda, you know, you can. And I might just do this again because I really like it. I really like reviewing music, and that's what I think I'm best at. So thank you guys so much for watching my first public music review, and I really appreciate you all. Goodbye.